is a thing that is something that you can't even you can't compare. You can't compare. So that thing in itself, the fact that they have daughters together, the fact that they had they were married, had children together, all of that other stuff before I even came along, those were things that caused some insecurities within me. So yeah, comparison can be the thief of joy. Assalamu alaikum, peace. It's Nyla, Coach Nyla, one of the founders of Outstanding Personal Relationships. And there have been a lot of talk about co-wife comparison. When it comes to polygyny, um, there are a lot of stigmas that go along with it when it comes to co-wives. And one of the main things is that co-wives don't get along or shouldn't get along, that they should be enemies, or it should be some type of issues between the initial wife and any incoming wife, whether it's second wife, third, fourth, whatever, because they're married to the same man. With the way society is going, a lot of it is a lot of verses. I'm starting to see that a lot. And the interesting thing is, I've been asked about co-wife comparison. My co-wife has been asked about this. She actually did a video on that too, about the competitive, not even just comparison, but competing. The competitive co-wife, and which is really good. So if you guys haven't checked it out, make sure you check it out on our channel. But I'm going to answer that question from a subsequent wife point of view, as far as comparing. Do you compare, or do I compare myself? And do I compete with my co-wife and things as far as that? Competing, no. Comparing, yes. And not intentionally, and not all the time. However, it is a thing that I believe that women do, period. Whether it's with co-wives, whether it's with women on TV, women on Instagram, anything like that, I do believe that in one point in time in our lives that we may have compared ourselves to another woman. So the interesting thing is this, though. It's not about if you do it or not, it's how do you not let it cause some negativity with how you feel about yourself. And that's what I want to speak about here, because with me as an incoming wife, as a subsequent wife, a person that was coming into being married to a person who was already married, not only was he already married, but their relationship was far longer, or it was far before even marriage. Not only far before their marriage, they knew each other since they were like teenagers. Not since they were like teenagers, since they were teenagers. So they pretty much kind of grew up together. So to have that history is a beautiful thing, to be able to know someone from when they were, before they got into manhood and they were finding themselves and growing and everything like that, is a thing that is something that you can't even you can't compare. You can't compare. So that thing in itself, the fact that they have daughters together, the fact that they had they were married, had children together, all of that other stuff before I even came along, those were things that caused some insecurities within me. So yeah, comparison can be the thief of joy. You if you constantly comparing what you don't have to something that someone else has, it can steal your joy away from you. It can take away the confidence in the beauty that you have within yourself, and it can have you question, what do you have to offer? So because of that, I want to give you some tips and to not let that happen to you. Not let yourself fall victim to the comparison trap. Not let yourself fall victim to a place where you think that you have to be just like somebody else, or at least have the same type of experience as someone else in order to be great, or in order to be wonderful, or to have some type of purpose, or some type of, not just purpose, but some type of value in a relationship. So one thing is, try not to compare. Try not to compare. But if you are to compare, look at the great things and don't look at it as what you are lacking. Look at it as celebrating the beauty in that person, in the relationship that person has, and also something that you may want to grow in. You may not necessarily want exactly what it is that they have, but maybe it's the feeling that it gives them, or the confidence that it gives them. And maybe that's something that you will want for yourself, not specifically the thing that they have, but the feeling that comes along with it. And we have control over that. We have control over garnering the things that we want in life. So, and if we don't know how to do it, don't be afraid to ask, like, hey, how did you get this thing? Or you seem like you're so at ease and so at peace. How did you get that? Because right now, this is something I'm struggling with. And if they're willing to share that with you, definitely listen and take heed to the information that's given. Another thing is making sure that you are immersing yourself in personal development. Constantly improving on yourself is going to build up that confidence that you need to enjoy your life. Not only enjoy your life, but to look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know what, I'm proud of this person. Not only am I proud of this person, I'm proud of this person the person that I'm becoming, because this is a person that I am designing. So that's another thing. And one more thing that I'll leave you with is to make sure that you are taking time out for self-care, that you are celebrating the greatness and the beauty that is you. And realize that no one or anyone or whatever make you feel a particular way unless you give them that power. So if you don't want to feel like crap, don't feel like crap. And yes, there may be some bad moments. We try not to have bad days, but there may be some bad moments, character building moments, or things as far as that nature. But we have the choice of how we want to allow that to affect us, and how much power we give that in our lives. So make sure that you are working on yourself, working on that personal development, that you are celebrating others and being happy for the things that they have that bring them joy, and celebrating yourself and being grateful and happy for the things that bring you joy. And until next time, make sure you are growing intentionally, loving fearlessly, and connecting on a higher level every single day. And if you like this video, make sure you share it and click the thumbs up. And I will see you in the next video. Assalamu alaikum. Peace.
Here are 3 ways outstanding personal relationships can help you.
One is by following us on our social medias. Follow us on IG at Outstanding Relationships, and on Facebook and YouTube at Outstanding Personal Relationships. And make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell.
Number 2, make sure you head over to outstandingpersonalrelationships.com and subscribe to the email list. From there, you will get downloads as well as updates, any and all updates. And you also get an update on the release of our new book, Let's Talk Polygyny, Uncensored.
Number 3, if you are serious about polygyny relationships and really developing fulfillment and happiness, make sure you register for our Relationship Mastery Inner Circle, which is members only, which includes downloads. It includes access to us live on a weekly basis. So that's at outstandingpersonalrelationships.com/RM. We'll see you soon. Assalamu alaikum.
Peace.